This is Patrick from the PIMS Pro. Today, I'm going to demonstrate importing AppleCare Plus invoices from applecareconnect.apple.com. So I'm going to start by looking at my AppleCare statement because I have not imported any of the transactions from this entire statement. So this statement that was emailed to me this morning goes from 6/1 all the way through 6/21 of this month. So I'm going to go ahead and minimize this, and I'm going to go to applecareconnect.apple.com and sign in with my Apple ID and password. Now, your AppleCare Connect account needs to be authorized for the new reporting system in order for this to work. So if I click on Reports, I now have two tabs. I have ACC Reports and I have the new Invoice Reports tab. So now that I'm in the Invoice Reports tab, I'm going to select a time period for invoices that I would like to download. And I'm going to choose a date range. I'm going to choose June 1st through June 21st. And I'm going to apply filters. And I get 95 invoices. Now I'm going to go ahead and download the CSV file for these 95 invoices. And now that it's downloaded, we'll go ahead and get out of AppleCare Connect. I'm going to go to PIMS. And we import these from the SRO module. So we're going to go to File, Service and Repair module. And then under the GSX menu, we have AppleCare Invoice Reconciliation. I'm going to go to my Downloads folder. And I'm going to choose the file that I just downloaded. And we can see we had 95 invoices. The 96th is going to be our header line. And once PIMS finishes importing, it's going to tell us what happened. There were 95 successful, none that failed, and then it's going to throw a report up. So this, you could save this as a file or put it in your clipboard or email it, but what I'm seeing here is that there was an AppleCare return for $174 and PIMS posted it. Another return for $48 and PIMS posted it. Now an interesting thing is this week Apple changed the price of AppleCare on a couple of SKUs, and for example the 13-inch MacBook Pro with M1, the cost reduced from $188 to $174. And the MacBook Air AppleCare reduced from $174 to $139. So we had a couple of these reconcile before we changed the part numbers and pricing. But PIMS didn't care. It went ahead and posted it to the accounts payable anyway and just told us that that happened. So everything looks good here. So I'm going to go ahead and click Done. I'm going to go back to my home screen and I'm going to go over to Accounting to pay Apple. So I'm going to go File, EDC Accounting, and I'm going to make a vendor payment, and I'm going to choose my Apple vendor for AppleCare. Now we have $12,594 in invoices to pay. If I go ahead and pull up my statement, that matches perfectly. So I am ready to pay all, and I could literally just cut a check for the whole thing. So there we have it. That is the new AppleCare invoice reconciliation. And keep in mind, if you are still receiving the weekly box.com links, you can continue to utilize that process. Eventually, Apple will likely move you to the integrated applecareconnect.apple.com. The advantage with the AppleCare Connect website is that you can pull AppleCare invoices whenever you would like, versus the box.com method that I found occasionally misses an invoice here and there, and it's really timed by the week. So that's all I have for this particular lesson. Thanks for watching.